Hey guys, you are working on the Beyond Teen Numbers enrichment activity. You just rocked that last activity, so I'm going to throw you a little bit of a challenge. Let's see how you do today. Now, it will involve some reading, and if you can't read everything, just ask a friend. You're also you might need to work with a friend in order to create some of the things that you're going to be creating today, and that is perfectly fine. Matter of fact, you'll have to. All right, I'm going to walk you through a few of these pages, but not all of them, just to show you what I'm looking for you to do. In this first example, I ask you to show a number, let's say 37, although yours will have a different number, using cubes, and you have to make it easy to read. When you're showing a number, let me bring up the document camera. When you're showing a number using cubes, you have to show it by making tens in some way. For example, this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, is in a stack of 10. So I can show stacks of 10 to easily show people this number, which I'm sure you already know is the number 30. And then I can have my ones sitting beside 2, 4, 6, 7, like that. The ones maybe even could be broken apart in a more easy to read pattern, which is helpful when looking at a picture. Something like that, because I see a 5 and a 2, so we're kind of showing like what we've been learning in number talks. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, if you don't want to stack the cubes, is when you make groups of 10, and if you're not going to put them in some kind of pattern, maybe use your whiteboard or that whiteboard table that you can write on, and maybe just circle your groups of 10 and show it like that. So every time you've got 10 cubes, so there's another 10, I circle and I show that as a 10. Right? And then whatever's left over can be put like that. So this would show 10, 20, 24. So that's a big part that I want you to be thinking about today is how do you show these larger numbers in a way that's easy to read. If I asked you guys just to count this through a picture, would that be very easy? Of course not. And that wouldn't be easy for me to do either. So don't do that for larger numbers. All right, another one that I'm going to want you to take a look at is I'm going to be asking you to use let's say this number. Here, I've got a really big number here. Show 115 using these. Well, do you have enough of these to make 115? Probably not. So you're going to have to find a way, to work together in order to make those. All right, I think that's pretty much the big stuff I wanted to show you. The rest of the stuff, well, let's talk about these real quick. It is perfectly fine in order to figure this one out if you wanted to build the 96 and see what you had to put with 6 in order to make it. If you want to put a picture in and go a step above and beyond and show your thinking, that would be amazing. Down here, these last two problems are going to be a little tricky. It's what we worked on yesterday in small group. Make the number 56, add 10 to it. What number is it now? You put the answer here, but it would be perfectly fine, and I would absolutely think it would be fantastic if you showed some kind of picture that would show your mathematical thinking of how you got that answer. All right, have fun.